We can't always be off on multi-day adventures, but a little fun is never too far away. Autumn was drawing to a close. It wasn't much of a year for colourful leaves, but I thought I'd take a look and see what I could see. My 1972 Moto Guzzi Eldorado seems to like the cooler air and was running nicely. It was a weekday, so not much traffic. A perfect day for a couple of 100 miles on pleasant roads. The route I'd planned was a simple 200-mile loop, mostly paved roads with a little gravel thrown in for good measure. I stopped briefly at the Bolingbroke Bridge to check for, I don't know, wildlife, the flowing water, anything that catches my eye, before carrying on along the Crow Lake Road. It seemed the further I went, the less impressive the trees became. Still, it was a great day for a ride, so I couldn't be too disappointed. Like many of these Ontario lakeside communities, nothing much happens in Crow Lake Village once the summer visitors and traffic are gone. I love this little section of road. You could take these corners at speed, but why bother? It's pleasant just to roll along, enjoying the glacially worn rocks, the swamps and the ponds. Fighting the traffic up the Ardoch Road, I stopped for a couple of pictures before turning north onto River Road along the Mississippi River. No, not that one. The name just means Big River in Ojibwe. These roadside barriers to stop you sliding into the river are new since I was last along here. Still, it pays to take it easy and not ride these roads like a maniac. Of course, my choice of bike doesn't encourage a wild riding style. She sure is pretty though. The South Levant Road is a wonderful, twisty road through the forest. Let's crank it up a bit. It makes my old Guzzi sound like a big bore two-stroke. Turning off the South Levant Road onto the Levant Mills Road, we soon ran out of pavement. This pleasant gravel track cuts through Lanark Forest to Levant Lake. It winds for quite a distance through the forest, and there's rarely any traffic. So let's let her rip. As I came over the brow of the hill, I noticed a poor little garter snake sunning herself on the road. I couldn't have some knob in a four-wheeler running her over, so I gently chivied her off the road. Garter snakes are harmless. Most snakes are harmless unless you fool with them. Come on, girl. Off you go. And since I'm off the bike, well, I may as well take a picture. It's nice to pretend sometimes that I'm speeder, but the reality is I get far more pleasure from just ambling along enjoying the scenery and the feel of the bike beneath me. On the way home I stopped a few times to take some pictures and video of the leaves, but they really were past their prime, and many were now gracing the forest floor. Things can't always work out perfectly. Pretty leaves may have added to the enjoyment of the day, but it was a great ride anyway. Please like, subscribe, etc. and consider some of my motorcycle books and audiobooks. They're available through Amazon and Audible, and there are links and samples on my website at nickadamswriting.com. Thanks for watching.